What's up, guys? A very short update on the price of Bitcoin. Well, as you can see, we have 60K being tested over and over and over again. In fact, we had even small breakout up to 58. And yeah, I mean, you can think of that as a lower low. Therefore, you can say, okay, the liquidity was collected, so it's time to go up. And indeed, there is such a thing that there's a hope, right? But at the same time, it's more likely that we'll see much lower low. Again, I was very bullish so far, and I expected this to be over much earlier, so the correction wouldn't go that low, and even like especially here, it was very convincing. Well, I mean, not extremely convincing, but there's a very high chance that it's over. Yet you see continuously that price hitting this target, and more often it is tested, the more likely it is be broken. And again, I don't see a pullback here at all. Even though there is a short breakout here, it doesn't seem like there is any like a strength, there's any fight for this level. So none of that. There are positive signs, I would tell you that. There are kind of things which sort of giving you a hope for this to be over, but I'm not sure how strong they are. So you can see like on the daily time frame, there is bullish corrections all over the place on the daily time frame, on a weekly time frame as well, although this low is still not set, but yeah, we have the whole week. Yet there is a like a setup for the correction to be over. So from this point, it will be actually stopped, and we'll see the bullish trend starting to evolve yet again. That doesn't look healthy. So we shouldn't make, first of all, we should make that drop from 75 to 60 again. And second of all, again, the tests, the lack of any substantial pullback with like reasonable setups or patterns for the reversal. So all that makes me think that it's not convincing. I would tell you though that it's likely that from here we'll see some kind of retraction, maybe to 72 max. Maybe even lower than that, maybe 65, not to going above previous high, but that's pretty much it. How confident the buyers will be, whether we'll be able to hold that level, there is still a chance. But from the current price action, I don't see that. Again, that was so much more reliable before, and there's still like the higher chance for the correction to be over until like recent few weeks, and that this continues to go into this direction. So if the recent correction back, so with a kind of an almost engulfing candle on a daily time frame, I believe, sorry, on a weekly time frame, which just doesn't show any strength at all. So again, short term, I think some kind of a pullback, maybe 62, maybe up to 72 at most, but then I still vote for the lower low, because you can't test it so many times and still keep it intact. Almost never happens. So anyways, that's just a temporal thing. Eventually, long term, still bullish, but need to endure some pain short term. And yeah, I will keep you updated next week. We'll see how it goes. That's it for today. And thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.